people, good evening. Welcome to yet another program. Uh, this program not to encourage us to see what we fit do to support um, Peter Obi movement for this coming election. The election not far again. Not far again. Nigerian diaspora movement for Peter Obi. Now they bring this uh, program. They come on our way. And I did with my brother, Prince Ewemade Concourse, for the program. So I will bring him in now, making throw salute. My brother, you are welcome to the program. I beg, I would like to make you greet our viewers.
Yeah, thank you so much, my brother Fidelis. My fellow Nigerians, I greet all of you now. Happy weekend. Happy new week. Sorry. Today now the beginning of the week. I greet all of you now, and they look forward to choke mouth for the topic with my brother bring come on our way today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. To the topic, topic, a very easy topic. Very easy topic. We can make it happen by supporting and donating. We really need to reclaim back our country. We need to reclaim back our country from these vampires because we don't to suffer. Nobody for that Nigeria now will never go through hardship. Insecurity, food shortage, inflation, job out of job, bad medical health care, bad education system, no electricity is not no, it's just like normal thing now. Water, not a good there. Food, all this not due to bad governance. Now make we dey come now say 2023, this February we must get it right. See, I dey get one belief for mind because I be dey vex. I say the way the people dey quiet, e be like say the suffer don comot for their body because with wetin everybody go through for this APC regime, I no believe say anything APC and PDP suppose dey ring bell for Nigeria. So I be dey vex, but something just struck me say when Goodluck Jonathan dey, when they wan remove Goodluck Jonathan, e no still be like say anything dey happen until the election day. So I dey believe say this election day too, na so e go shock APC and PDP by the grace of God. I believe say the people just dey keep quiet, they no wan overreact. So they just dey keep quiet. So now make the thing struck me today. I say maybe na so bet the suffer e don too much. I just dey watch one video just now wey dem share for one platform where I dey. They kidnap one guy wife, say they do business. The business no go well. They kidnap the guy wife, they do video. They make the woman tell the guy what she dey go through. Make the guy pay the money. They send the video to the guy. Tell the guy say they give the guy from down to the next day, they will kill the woman. I can't look. I say, wetin give these people the guts to do this thing? And because they know say we not get security agencies. They know say we not get government where they work. That is why anybody can just barge into your house, kidnap you, carry go, nothing they happen. And true, nothing they happen. That is why Fulani herdsmen will just enter streets, block vehicle, kidnap people, nothing they happen. All these things are due to bad governance. They are due to bad governance. So my people, 2023, make we get it right. I would like ask my brother something, make him contribute. The way they see our people so, you think say this 2023, they need do the right thing, vote for the right person, the way they see the way our people, the way things they go. You think say this election, their mind they ready to vote in the right person?
Well, thank you, my brother, for the opportunity to choke mouth for this today program. The truth of the matter be say, looking at the frustration we did for the land, looking at the anger from the people, and looking at the cost of living as of today, nobody go tell any Nigerians may they not vote for credible leaders. You and I not even need to advise them. Now them supposed to be advise themselves, say, ah, with the last 8 years or last 7.5 years, bring nothing but untold hardship upon everybody for this land. The last 7.5 years bring nothing but insecurity, constant killing, rampage kidnapping. Farmers not fit go farm, go do anything as we speak. Few days ago, they rescued some people for this train kidnapping where they do for Edo State, they don't know side. So nobody need to tell Nigerians if truly say that they need for the kind change where they ask for, where they want for the new government where will come into place from May 29, 2023. So in my own opinion, nobody need to advise them. They need to advise themselves. Say this 2023 now the opportunity for us to right our wrong. Now the opportunity for us to change our narrative for once and for all. Now the opportunity for us to take back our country because we not fit continue like this. No nation will continue on the path where Nigeria is so. Where we say their citizens will continue to live and to contribute to the development of the society. So in a nutshell, nobody needs to advise Nigeria this kind of time. They need to advise themselves. Now, favor you and I, they do them to come here to solicit for their support, to elect a credible leader, give them. You and I live for diaspora. If we say Kabadaya, you not consign us. Where you did, they kidnap anybody for there.
For where? Wait,
They take light.
For where?
Insecurity there for anywhere there.
For where? The time now almost 12:30. I feel just get up now, begin the waka, they go coffee shop, go sit down.
Thank you, my brother.
Carry phone, they waka for street, they make call. Nobody.
So now favor, we they do them. We are doing them a favor. We they do them favor. Because my heart they beat. I mean they beep when or they skip when I they hear the youth of our youth. We don't finish school. We graduate where they sell pure water. Graduate where they drive Okada. Graduate where they go do they book a job. When I they see all these things, my heart they bleed. Because now the same youth, now I go see assemble behind all these faith leaders come 2023 election. See they say Sai Tinubu, Sai Tif Nubu, Sai Tif Atiku. Now the same people. Now I go see they come out to the public domain. See they shout, they holler. They post things for internet, for Instagram, for Twitter, everywhere. They make noise because of just one day Gary where they want to job. So thank if Nigerians know what's good for them, the youth most especially, because the elderly one don't they work out their own. The elderly one they don't do their own. At that time don't they go. But the youth of today and the ones who want to follow them, that then need to take their country back. And there's only opportunity for them to take their country back. Now to elect only one person among all the 18 or 19 political aspirant, presidential aspirant who they vie for this position today. Only one person I stand out. We get very clean record. Where they don't test before and they don't do the work. And they go replicate the same thing for federal level. Now Peter Greg will be of Labour Party. That's why I day here today. That's why you day here today. As we speak, the man in London today, get program 6 p.m. All of them, they London. Aisha Yusuf, and our national chairman, all of them, they London as we speak now.
I think you're supposed to do that program.
I suppose they, but now midnight, now me and the national chairman talk. Because me, I don't know say go follow Obi come. I know so be they come today.
Yes.
But I don't know saying they follow Obi they come. So last night when I see say Ozigbo, they record them as they did for lounge. You know, the record of with Aisha and everything. Now I can call and you can say, and I say, you follow them, can say yes. And I said, no, I know say he could come. I for enter London last night because I will walk early in the morning tomorrow. There's no way I fit to go today now. They come back this night. So I for enter last night, they with them throughout the program, then come back Because they get event, they get fundraising
Yeah.
event, 2 event this evening actually after the 6 p.m. Program for
Yeah.
Chatham House. They get big go do for they'll do fundraising, and all that, So
You
that's why I
dey-
don't
you dey see na diaspora dey do fundraising o.
now
Diaspora dey
we
do fundraising. That we dey spend our time, energy, dey beg people to come, just donate 100 naira
yeah.
for your own future, for your own good. My brother, make I tell you something, many children, because Nigeria now get the highest number of little children dead wey dey die for small pikin.
More mortality rate.
Yes, Nigeria now get the
If
highest
infant
number,
it's called the infant mortality rate. The
mortality,
highest in Nigeria,
the
yes.
highest.
Well,
The thing wey dey kill them no be wetin suppose kill person. If you say na where system dey work, na wetin dem suppose diagnose, very easily treat them. But because of say system no dey work, the healthcare dey out of place. It's nothing to write home about because of bad governance. Year to year, federal government dey budget money for health, state government dey budget money for health, but we no dey see even Panadol for government hospital. We no dey see. All these things, sometimes e come dey make me dey wonder whether Nigerians no dey think. Whether Nigerians no dey think. You see man wey be commissioner for your state, you see another man wey be senator for your country, one na minister, e go fly go abroad, e go treat himself, e dey look healthy for where you dey, you look sickly, you no dey think am. Their children no dey die, na poor men children dey die. Dis Ekweremadu case, if not be the boy wey dem carry go change make e go transplant kidney, say the boy wise up, like say na mumu, dem for jejely transplant the kidney, nobody go know. But a lot of people don die for kidney problem for Nigeria, wey dem no even know say na kidney problem because dem no get the money to go even do diagnose, to know wetin dey worry dem. Dem dey drink bitter leaf say na dysentery. Dem no fit go hospital go do test, money no dey. My brother, no be so people dey live o. Even animals for abroad dey live better than average Nigerians for Nigeria. Animals for zoo, they get light, they get water, they get food, they get medical health care, better one. Zoo. So when we dey talk, na for the good of Nigerians, mostly those wey dey there, because we don never see road at all. The government don blindfold una. For them to even dey unveil am small small, dem dey add, dem dey deceive una. Na make e dey pain me when I dey see people still dey go APC rally, people still dey go PDP rally, because time don reach wey we go just take dem hold her to their face. To hell with them. Time don reach. Now we dey beg since for donation, we never see. 100 naira, e no even reach one bottle of coke for Nigeria. 100 naira, e no reach one sachet of indomie. Why you no go fit donate am take help yourself? Why you no go fit donate am just to see say this thing wey you dey hear say, or oyibo movie wey you dey watch, make you just get 30% of that life, make you see say life too sweet. People dey sick, dey die, or people dey die of hunger, insecurity join. Then somebody say dey say APCs, somebody say PDP. My brother, make una wake up. Make una wake up before we no go get country again. Say this na, e go come be used to be, e go be used to. There's not going to be anything like say this country first exist. So I beg una in the name of God, make una wake up. Make una wake up, because these our leaders, they're not ready to do anything good for us. They are on to take. Now that one the day after. So make una wake up. See our website to donate. Nobody will donate there. Nobody.
I don't know if there's any way where you fit type the website. Come
Now
on.
wait till they try. I won't try
Last
this.
time somebody complained after the program, called me,
Yeah.
say, out of it make donation from Cape Verde Island.
Yes.
You know, so say maybe if we made the website they bolder. And
Now what I won't try this soon.
You know. Or if not to type them, then display them for
A
the screen.
loan. I won't type them alone, display and then.
Yeah.
A loan.
Because like I always tell people for my programs, nation building not be one man business.
Mm-mm.
Peter Obi alone not go fit do am, because Peter Obi they do us favor. This man they do Nigerians favor to volunteer, say make we use them as a vessel to take our country back.
Yes, at least if you see them like this. Now lay
Yes,
them.
they're more visible now.
Yeah.
You know,
My people at the website, they just click on this website. Donate 100 naira. Just click on the website. Donate 100 naira. When I wait the diaspora, the load that they carry pass Nigeria government on. So make una donate $2, $5, make the load make the load reduce. Now ourselves will they help. Now make me and my brother will do all these things to help ourselves, to help our country. Because at the long run, if our country did good, we fit pack our bag, go back. If we not go back, our family will they do well, they're not going to disturb us. They're going to come visit us, we will go to visit them. Now, no mission, if you don't feel come, they don't feel come. So many things where they take them backward because of bad governance. So the dynamic it pain me. Say somebody we don't test abroad life, go still they say in the campaign for Tinubu and Atiku. You will live for abroad. That means your own darkness where you there, your blindness. It was past the one when before God created this world. It was past.
Sorry, my brother. I get some video where they circulate for social media, and I get one guy where work for Atiku.
I get the video here. I won't play them.
Now two episodes. Now 2 episodes.
Yes, I get that. Yes. Okay. I go play them for the minute see the video there. Make una see the kind of man. Okay, make I first play. Just make I play for them. Make una see the kind of man where Atiku be.
My name is Michael Achumugu, former media aide and facilitator to Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. I'm here to issue a very firm note of warning to his spokespersons and aides. I was there before some of you, and I'm more competent and meticulous than the most of you. This series is a battle for the redemption of the soul of Nigeria. It's nothing personal. And this is why, out of respect for the cordial relationship I used to have with His Excellency, I am holding and will continue to hold back evidences that are capable of tearing the very fabric of this nation. Things that the Waziri himself has said, plans that he has had that will be detrimental to the well-being of Nigerians. I'll hold back most of those things and only speak to Nigerians about the things that can guide them, help them understand why they should not vote for Atiku for president of Nigeria. If any one of you, however, comes at me, defames my character, then there will be the greatest unleashing of evidence Nigeria has ever witnessed since 1960. Of course, I know that the attempts will be made on my life. You can kill me. It's all good. But Nigeria is more important than one person, than this individual. And this is why my lawyers have been well briefed. In the event of my death, if anything touches a strand of hair on my body, then my lawyers will unleash everything in my arsenal. Do not aggravate issues for Atiku by aggravating me. I have thought about this long and hard before I decided to speak up. I've been silent for a long time. But I have children. All of my viewers have children. You have families that will be affected if you make the wrong choice in 2023. In all good conscience, I will not sit back and let this happen without speaking about what I know. I will once again say to Nigerians that as you watch and listen to the sequels to this first episode, make decisions that will be good for you, your family, and the future of this country. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is not that person to.
My brother, this video play for there.
Yeah, no, it is sees. It sees. You
It
know,
sees.
not play. Play raise the
Okay,
from the beginning. It just talks more than it sees.
Make I replay am again.
Yeah.
My name is Michael Achimugu, former media aide and facilitator to Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. I'm here to issue a very firm note of warning to his spokespersons and aides. I was there before some of you, and I'm more competent and meticulous than the most of you. This series is a battle for the redemption of the soul of Nigeria. It's nothing personal. And this is why, out of respect for the cordial relationship I used to have with His Excellency, I am holding and will continue to hold back evidences that are capable of tearing the very fabric of this nation. Things that the Waziri himself has said, plans that he has had that will be detrimental to the well-being of Nigerians. I'll hold back most of those things and only speak to Nigerians about the things that can guide them, help them understand why they should not vote for Atiku for president of Nigeria. If any one of you, however, comes at me, defames my character, then there will be the greatest unleashing of evidence Nigeria has ever witnessed since 1960. Of course, I know that the attempt will be made on my life. You can kill me. It's all good. But Nigeria is more important than one person, than this individual. And this is why my lawyers have been well briefed. In the event of my death, if anything touches a strand of hair on my body, then my lawyers will unleash everything in my arsenal. Do not aggravate issues for Atiku by aggravating me. I have thought about this long and hard before I decided to speak up. I've been silent for a long time, but I have children. All of my viewers have children. You have families that will be affected if you make the wrong choice in 2023. In all good conscience, I will not sit back and let this happen without speaking about what I know. I will once again say to Nigerians that as you watch and listen to the sequels to this first episode, make decisions that will be good for you, your family, and the future of this country. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is not that person to vote for. And I say this because I know it. Thank you.
My people, I don't know whether some of them are here, but the thing they very okay for my side. They be like say not they okay for some people's side.
No, not
I don't know
there.
when I hear.
And at the net, and I just leave them. I just send at the network when you upload the video.
Yeah, so
Because he play reach some part, then he can't see, he's not going to talk again.
when I see that guy they talk now, some of them go say they don't pay am. They don't do this one, but in a sense will not get because you're supposed they happy say if they pay am, they expose the article like that with facts.
No, the second video where the guy do come out, I don't know where they get that one. The guy
I won't play am again. He did.
Yeah, the guy explained what transpired for the second video.
Like I say, don't pay am, not be pay. It don't matter the pay, now the truth we want. Tinubu, I don't see you tire, see saga, drug this, children, that and that. You see one guy with the son like first son, when the guy comes and the Tinubu first son, they suffer from Bayelsa State. When Tinubu don't recognize. Man will figure that heart. Now he go fit treat Nigeria well. No. Make I play this video for now. Get can see what this guy talk.
On the 13th of June 2018, there were serious corruption allegations flying all over social media about 100 million naira bribe that had been given to Atiku Abubakar by the then Plateau State Governor Joshua Dare. By the direct personal admission of the governor, he had given 100 million naira to Atiku. For this reason, the governor was found guilty and was sentenced to jail time. I needed to know what the truth about the allegation was before proceeding to plan a defense strategy. And so I reached out to my then principal, Atiku Abubakar, via email, asking him the details of the issue and how to proceed. And so he had told me that in his reply that that money had been paid into an SPV. I didn't know what an SPV was, so I asked him. And so he gave a brief description, but since it was obvious I wasn't quite, I didn't have clarity, he put a call through to me on that same day. On my blog, you'd find the phone number that he had used to call me on that day and the number I was also using by which I had received that call that day. And in his call, in our conversation, he admitted to having advised his then boss, President Olusegun Obasanjo, against what he called open corruption, stating that he practiced corruption by stealth or corruption by SPV, if you will. Went on to explain in further strategy meetings that through those SPVs he, Atiku Abubakar, had set up. Don't forget that he was in charge of the economy, and every monetary transactions had to pass through him, and they had used those SPVs.
Hello, if like say this video.
Yeah, it did okay. The video did okay. It did okay.
Is it okay? Okay.
Yeah, it did okay.
On the 13th of June 2018, there were serious corruption allegations flying all over social media about 100 million naira bribe that had been given to Atiku Abubakar by the then Plateau State Governor Joshua Dare. By the direct personal admission of the governor, he had given 100 million naira to Atiku. For this reason, the governor was found guilty and was sentenced to jail time. I needed to know what the truth about the allegation was before proceeding to plan a defense strategy. And so I reached out to my then principal, Atiku Abubakar, via email, asking him, the details of the issue and how to proceed. And so he had told me that in his reply that, that money had been paid into an SPV. I didn't know what an SPV was, so I asked him. And so he gave a brief description, but since it was obvious I wasn't quite, I didn't have clarity, he put a call through to me on that same day. On my blog, you'd find the phone number that he had used to call me on that day and the number I was also using by which I had received that call that day. And in his call, in our conversation, he admitted to having advised his then boss, President Olusegun Obasanjo, against what he called open corruption, stating that he practiced corruption by stealth or corruption by SPV, if you will. Went on to explain in further strategy meetings that through those SPVs he, Atiku Abubakar, had set up. Don't forget that he was in charge of the economy, and every monetary transactions had to pass through him, and they had used those SPVs, to fleece Nigerians, using those monies for private businesses, to settle their friends and political issues as well. That particular conversation gave me a little insight into the truth about my boss, my then boss, and all of the corruption allegations against him. It also opened my mind to the knowledge that the reason he's always been confident in defending himself, in allegations of SPV by telling Nigerians, show me evidence if you have any against me, is because SPVs, these companies he had set up by himself, had placeholder directors. So nothing could ever be traced back to him directly. That's why Atiku is always confident about corruption allegations. But it also forced me to begin to investigate deeper, the man that I was serving at the time. Listen to the conversation between me and him.
Excellent, sir.
Yeah, Mike.
Yes, sir.
How can you ask me what is SPV?
I don't know what SPV is, sir, and I need to be sure before I start arguing with these people.
SPV is a special purpose vehicle. In other words, is a company they incorporate to carry out certain, activities.
Okay, sir.
You see, what happened was when we came into, the office, and I advised the president against, open corruption.
Yes, sir.
I told him, I said, give me 3 people you trust,
Yes, sir.
and I will prepare 3 companies for which they will be the subscribers, or rather the directors,
Okay, sir.
so that, if there is any contract that we give, they will act like consultants,
yes.
and then they are given a fee.
Yes,
And
sir.
that fee is what we now use, to fund the party instead of, engaging open. So he gave me the names of Fashawe, Andy Uba, and the late, this guy, from Borno State, who died in that plane crash. Trying to the 3 of them.
Okay, sir.
So I now incorporated companies and I put them as subscribers.
Yes, sir.
And one of the companies was Marine Float.
Yes, sir.
So when this governor sent a donation to the party, now he sent it to Marine Float. So it was paid into Marine Float.
Yes, sir.
And one of the subscribers of Marine Float was Otumba Fashe. That account was very well investigated by EFCC to see whether, there was any vision. They found out that there was nothing.
Yes, sir.
So that was where the 100 million went to. It did not go to Atiku Abubakar. It went to Marine Float. And Marine Float was an SPV, special purpose vehicle, created, as a consulting company. So
Okay, sir.
that was the way I handled it.
Okay, sir.
Yes. So that was what I briefly tried to explain to you. No money was given to Atiku Abubakar.
it's okay. These people, as the time draws closer, they keep coming up with a lot of issues, and one needs to be able to have a few facts to be countering them immediately. Yes, sir. No problem, sir. I will tackle him later tonight.
So they should go and check. The money was not paid to Atiku Abubakar. The money was paid to a company called Marine Float.
Marine Float, yes, sir.
Yes, which and Marine Float was one of those 3 companies,
Yes, sir.
So
he did state categorically that you own Marine Float.
There is no way I can own Marine Float. Let them go and check the certificate of incorporation or articles of association to find out whether I own Marine Float.
Okay, sir. That's all. That's all. No problem, sir. Thank you so much, Daddy. I really appreciate it.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
To show for it,
Look, a love vessel.
for outstanding accomplishments in key Millennium Development Goals, non-sustainable development goals. It is the same counsel and principle.
Make the love verse. This program, the thing my partner said not declare there, so I gotta make sure say they're very clear. Yeah, they're very, very clear. When I see what we talk about Atiku, Tinubu on day plenty. When I see the man who I want to trust Nigeria Treasury to, when I see how corrupt he did, over corrupt. It's what they even teach Obasanjo, former President Olusegun Obasanjo. They teach him corruption, how to do him. That man is a criminal. This voice note expose him big time. Expose and finish. So any Nigeria will go tell me say because of tribe or religion, you not care, you won't vote am, you be enemy of the land, you be enemy to yourself, you be enemy of God. Because we dey see all these things now warning. He sell companies where they build with billions of dollars, sell am for peanuts for him and himself and his friends. not be one, not be two. When he be vice president, even this campaign, when the campaign so he say he go raise $15 billion. They say he say ask me how. He answer the question. He say he go privatize all the refineries. He go get 15 billion. The man is a genius in corruption. The man is a genius in failure. Nigeria no dey ask questions. How much be custom boss salary? When we say you do custom boss, you become rich like that. How much be the vice president salary? Now come to the tell us say he manage private business. Where the business start from? When and where? How? Nigerians make una wake up. Now make we dey beg una say Peter Obi na the man. Na the website be like just click on am, donate your small thing. If you dey diaspora, donate $2, $5. If you dey Nigeria, donate $100. So that at the end we go get a better Nigeria. One of us go dey proud of. Make una let God use una. My brother, you see this article corruption. How you see am? That one, this video alone, it not reach make everybody take reject article. Even na your papa pikin.
Well, you know, the truth of the matter be say in every fabricated lies, there's also element of truth. If you look the video where the guy don't bring come out so far, the first one and the second one we bring out of recently, it already spell out everything about Atiku if he become president. His children, if you hear one of his son, they talk say he want become billionaire. You know, if he live the life when they live for Nigeria, you know, if he can live one for abroad. When he get driver, he get cook, he get everything, you know, if he afford that for abroad. They go fee afford that for Nigeria.
Okay.
So he won't pray and I make Papa become president. So that me for fee embezzle money, he saying go become billionaire once Papa become president. Me for fee embezzle money so that he go fee can live comfortably for anywhere in the world.
Yes.
He go fee get cook, get chauffeur, he go get everything. You know, sometimes I dey wonder where the gods of Africa, the gods of Nigeria, the gods of our land, I dey wonder where they why they sleep. They keep their eyes closed to the atrocity where they happen, where they before Nigerians. I dey wonder why they never rise up, the ancestors, those who fight for our independence, why they never rise up in anger. May they by themselves cleansing the land of all this atrocity. Imagine Atiku get 31 kids, and all of them they aim to become billionaire. They aim become billionaire when their papa become president.
At the expense
One of them become billionaire. So what go God come they left for us as Nigerians?
At the expense of the masses.
My brother, the truth of the matter be saying, if Nigeria get them wrong this time, if they not put their mouth for where they put their money for where their amount they, I'm sorry to say, Nigeria will feed another darkness for which is about 1 decade to 2 decades again. Because we don't know when we'll get somebody, 2 candidates with some like these 2 people.
If Nigeria get wrong,
we go offer to use themselves as a vessel for us to get to our destination.
If Nigeria get it wrong this time, better people not go come out again because they're going to say Nigeria don't like better.
They go lose hope, yes. If we not get them right in 2023, every good Nigeria will get good attention for the country. They go shove their aspiration to become anything, to intention to to better the society. They'll say, Obi try now, they're not giving out to Obi now. Why will I waste my time? So Nigerians, I want to use this opportunity to call on every Nigerians, irrespective of your tribe, your political affiliation, where you they worship or who you choose to be friend, make una support every cause we go make Peter Obi become president. Support, enter this website where they show for screen. So put your latest donation. This donation they go straight to assist Labour Party to ensure say Peter Obi and Dr. Yusuf Ahmed Dati they elected. So now waiting, I want to tell my fellow countrymen be that.
You do well, my brother. My people are don't hear. All we dey beg for our support. We're not supposed to beg. We dey okay, but now support we ask for Nigeria to good for all of us. So when I come, I feel travel by road from Benin to Kaduna, Kaduna to Port Harcourt, Port Harcourt to Owerri, Owerri to Sokoto without fear. Na make una see, make una donate. The website is there. Click on am. It's very easy. Do the donations. We dey beg una make we see take support this movement, take support Peter Obi and Ahmed Yusuf Dati of Labour Party. Make una do am abeg. And make I show una the logo so that at the end of the day, una go know who una wan vote for. Make I show una the logo. This na Labour Party logo. Papa, Mama, Pikin. LP. I be Labour Party. Make I show una in full. This na our presidential candidate, Peter Obi. Na him be this. This is our presidential candidate and the running mates. This na Labour Party in full. Make I show una very clear. Make una get am right. This year, when I say so, na be that Labour Party. Na so una go turn print that day. Make una make sure say una turn print, e not cross those lines, e dey inside those lines. E dey only where the white, e not touch the black. So make it not void am. So my people, make una take a good look at it. That is Labour Party for you. Make una go collect una PVC abeg. Don't never collect PVC, go collect your PVC. Make una come and vote and make una project una vote. The suffer, it don't tire everybody. The insecurity don't tire everybody. The bad roads don't tire everybody. The poverty don't tire everybody. The hunger don't tire everybody. The bad hospital don't tire everybody. Bad schools don't tire everybody. We need a change. So please, make una come out, come vote. Make una go collect una PVC, make una come out, come vote. And make una donate to support this cause. So many things to do. We need secretariat for Northern State. We need to buy t-shirt, face cap, print. We need to do jingle for the 3 major languages. We need to send bulk SMSs for the 3 major languages. We need to send bulk emails for 3 major languages. So my people, please, make una try donate so that we fit achieve all these things. So at the end of the day, we all go dey happy. That's why I talk and ratio. I immediately call Fidelis Ilobekeme. My brother don't go listen to Obi program for London. So he doesn't make a give una a final word. So I beg una, until I see una again next week, make una donate, make una collect una PVC, and make una make sure una come out, come vote. Una bye bye.